Going live. Oh, we're live. Okay, it's live, guys. Hey, guys. Now, you all have to know if you can see me and hear me. What, baby? Whoa. Oh, she just dropped her banana bread. We're having 2-year-old difficulties. She wants to eat her banana bread, but she also wants to sit on my lap. So you're going to hold her in your lap? Okay. We're trying to get everybody situated here. They're eating up their banana bread. Hi from Ireland. Okay, we've got Dreama here. Candy is here. Rita. Oh, thank you, Rita. That's very, very sweet. Brenda. I have well-behaved children. Brenda thinks you all are well-behaved. Don't prove her wrong. Oh, hi, Jules and John from Ireland, you guys. John from Ireland is watching us today. Cindy over in Oregon. A homesteading hustle. Hey, guys. Oh, and Kelly, let me get my spectacles on. There you are, Candy. I saw you earlier before the live stream actually started. Hi, Candy. Does she have her ooh, ah, ah? That's what Rachel says. And Evie from Michigan. Oh, you guys are going too fast. From Wales and New Jersey and Ohio and Pennsylvania. Oh, you guys. North Texas. You guys make me so excited when you show up to talk to us. Seattle, UK, Wisconsin. Hi, Tori. Roots and Arrows Homestead, you guys. We're like, she's my international friend. I have international friends. Oh, I can't read them all. Dolores. Hi, Dolores.
You can't scroll up.
Oh, I can scroll up too. Okay. Rachel from Missouri. That's always good. Oh, no. Connection must be bad or something. Okay. You guys, let me know. Can you see me? Can you hear me? I hope the connection's okay. We're not techie people. If the connection's bad, I don't know what we're going to do. So, Jules is just across the state line in Oklahoma. We love Oklahoma. We love Brahms in Oklahoma.
Well, I've got my Eskimo Joe shirt on right now. Okay.
Eskimo Joe's here. Mississippi and Union, Missouri. Roots and Arrows Homestead. We love you too. I haven't been able to keep in touch with you as much. I've been so busy. That's what happens whenever you start doing YouTube. I used to watch all kinds of YouTube videos, and now I don't have time to watch the videos that I like to watch. So that part's aggravating. But okay, so Sandy said all's good on my side. They can hear me. Okay, but it's out of focus. Okay, yeah, the out of focus is our cruddy computer, and I don't know how to fix that. We need to get a new laptop. We need to get a newer, fancier laptop, but I mean that'll happen at some point. I don't know when. But this is how bad it is at this point. Really foggy. I'm sorry, guys. Here, let me rub that. I made it worse. Oh. Okay, give me something to wipe it off. I just made it worse. I'm sorry, guys. I just made it worse. Okay, we're going to get something and try to clean that off. Oh, Kelly left us a super chat, too. Oh,
okay. Hold on.
What did I do? Kelly left us a super chat and Dolores did too, and I made everything fuzzy. I'm so sorry, guys. You all know we're bad at this, right? I'm so sorry. I don't even know what I did. And Sandy, you guys! We're getting super chats like crazy from the people that can't even see us because I made it fuzzy.
They love you so much.
Okay. Is that
better or worse?
Why would it be so fuzzy like that?
I don't know.
Do you need to restart?
I know it's worse, Renee. I'm so sorry. It's a little bit better.
Yeah, I mean.
I cleaned it this morning. Did I rust?
Okay. We're getting it.
Hey.
Okay.
It's looking better.
I'm not going to touch it anymore.
Yes.
I'm not going to touch it.
Nobody touch it.
Okay. Breathe.
I was listening to something when I cleaned it. Rebecca, I don't need it.
Okay. Okay. I know I missed
Scroll
so
back up,
many.
scroll back
Can I scroll back up?
Scroll back up and-
You know that we always look chaos. Sarah's going to try to fix it for me. Okay.
Here, I'm gonna move this thing.
Sarah's going to move that and scoot it up for me. Mama's not allowed to touch anything.
Yes.
I'm the
Okay.
kiss of death to computer stuff.
Let's go right.
Kelly, thank
might
you
need
for
to
the super chat.
I feel to slow it down.
Rhonda says, thank you for the story of the sale ad. I'll make sure to leave it in the cart. Yes. I made sure last time I didn't touch that thing until I had the receipt in my hand, and then I grabbed that sale ad. So Christy's here from Tennessee. Brother W, my grandchildren and I enjoy your videos. That makes me happy. It really does. Oh, Rachel, I really enjoy connecting with you guys by email and in the comments. And something that has really, it's been bothering me back earlier, I would respond to every single person's comment. That was really important to me, and I can't keep up with it. And it really bothers me. So I'm trying to heart everything as fast as I can and just selectively answer questions and do as much as I can. But I miss that part because I like you guys.
And I will mention there's a lot of questions we're getting, and we're planning on doing a special video in the future addressing common questions.
The common questions. Yeah. So that is in the works. We just need a time where Sean and I can sit down and actually look at a camera and answer questions. So we do plan on doing that. And hi, Melinda. Yeah, homesteading hustle. It is difficult, especially when you don't know what you're doing. And we don't know what we're doing. So we're trying, though. We try hard. All right. Dolores, thank you for that super chat. And Sandy, thank you for that super chat. You guys take care of us so well. And I really, really, really do appreciate it. I get overwhelmed sometimes from you guys supporting us so much. But it's a good kind of overwhelmed. So thank you. Okay, Bex is here. We love Bex too.
Bex has been here like from the early days.
Yes, Bex has. So, hello from New York. Hi, Diane and Millie. Loves our channel, you guys. Millie in Virginia. Okay, I hope we've got the foggy as good as it's going to get at this point. So,
We're not gonna touch it anymore.
the foggy will get better when we get a new laptop. Until then, we're good. So, okay, yeah, Juanita says it's okay. This is my second time ever doing a live stream, and she's bad at it too. So that does make me feel better. So, okay, we can
I
also.
think the super chats are, you need to get a laptop.
Maybe
Thank you. That's contributing to we need a
Probably
laptop.
so. I know it's bad. Okay, Sarah, I'm fiddling with stuff here. I want to make sure I don't want to skip anybody. Mississippi here. Yes.
That's Jessica right there. Here.
Oh, that's my friend Jessica.
Yeah.
Hi, Jessica. I took pictures of Thelma and Louise this morning, and I'm going to post pictures of them. Jessica, we kind of traded a little bit for some ducks, and I haven't shown you guys our newest animals here on the homestead yet, but I took pictures of the girls this morning, and I'm going to post them. I don't know, either on the community page or our Facebook page or the Instagram page. I don't know where it's going to go just yet. So, okay, Sarah, do you know where I was at?
Here. This is the whole foggy thing.
That was the foggy.
So
Do you all see Sarah's braces? Ah, look! She is doing so much better, and I do appreciate you guys that prayed for her. She was sore.
oh boy, was I so.
She was a little cranky. A little cranky. But you took some stuff for pain yesterday, and she's been good since then.
I was taking a pain reliever, and then yesterday I took like 3 pills, and then today I haven't taken anything. So I'm much more happier. I can eat now.
Yeah.
I can eat. Well, not hard stuff, but I can have semi-soft stuff.
Because I was making
off ice cream.
Yeah, I was making her shakes and stuff, and she was eating yogurt.
Mm-hmm.
And you all gave lots of good suggestions on the soft things and the cold things. She said the cold things.
Lifesaver.
Yeah.
I mean, it was ice cream.
Okay, let's see. Beck says, no worries. We love you anyway. I'm so glad. Tori said, Roots and Arrows Homestead. See, we're on a first name basis now, so I can call her Tori, but her channel is Roots and Arrows Homestead, and she doesn't know what super chats are. That's okay. The people in comments on the YouTube videos are giving us super thanks, which I had never heard of those before, but those have been just a big surprise blessing for us was the super thanks in the videos. Basically, super chats, Tori, are the same thing as a super chats are the same thing as a super thanks. Super thanks are in videos, super chats are in live streams. That's what I've gotten. So that's what I think. Okay, looking better. Okay, we're good. Sarah to the rescue. She takes care of me, you guys. Yeah, and Sam doing his computer stuff on the side too, that I don't know what I would do without him. You don't always have chaos. Have it together more than most. I feel like I am flying by the seat of my pants all the time, Juanita. And we've got Aaron here. Oh, the homestead here from Joplin. Hi, guys. That's neat. More from Oklahoma. Chantel Jessica from Brunswick, Canada. All right. Oh, Eileen, you're sweet. Eileen, you are always sweet to us. So, Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, guys. This is just awesome. And she loves us too, you guys. Okay, Juanita's from Kentucky. Bella from Mississippi. Yes.
Don't hit that.
Don't hit that.
You go all the way down to the bottom.
Okay, well, I thought that meant just go down.
No, you've
Okay.
got to use happy little scrolly guy here.
I got to use the happy little scrolly guy.
He has a name.
He has a name.
This is Jim. This is Jim the scroller guy.
Jim the scroller guy. That's what we're naming them. So, yeah, I like talking to you guys in the comments. I like talking to you guys in the chat to see what everybody has going on, what you guys. I have my handy dandy little planner here, and I live out of this thing. If it's written down in here, I can make it happen eventually. But if I do not write it down in here, it gets lost forever, and it will never happen. So I have this sitting here. And if you guys come up with ideas and things that you want us to do videos on, I have a list, a running list. So this is where I like to touch base with you guys. It's like our family meeting. Do you guys do family meetings? We do family meetings around the supper table sometimes. We got something to talk about. So we'll do our family meeting. So, all right. Just saw your hubby. Yeah, he's here. Yeah. He hides over here. He's here. And they're all here too. The boys are back here in the living room. Did Abigail run off with Rebecca, I guess?
No, Abigail ran off with her banana bread.
Abigail ran off with her banana bread. Okay.
She's gone.
Okay, she's back in the bedrooms. Anna's right here beside me on the other side. You can peek in. Yeah, she's right here.
There she is.
There's Abigail.
Our comments are matching something that I'm going to talk about. I'm keeping track of where people are saying they're from.
Yes.
It's very reflective of what I researched.
Okay, so Sean and Sam are kind of our numbers guys. They like checking out the analytics that we get as part of the YouTube channel, where we can go through and see the age groups that are watching, the locations, and things like that. And they find that just fascinating. So
we learn a lot about the viewers,
yeah,
and to get an idea of, what people want, where they're from. So you want me to go ahead and start a little bit now?
Okay, he's going to talk about who's watching our channel, and you were wanting them to put in the comments
where they're from, but they're already doing.
They're already putting in where they're from.
They're already doing.
So
you guys are so good.
Yeah, we're on the same wavelength here.
So, and I'll just start off by saying, when we started this channel, in my mind, at least, I was kind of thinking that the primary audience would be people that are very similar to us, like other homesteaders, other large families, homeschoolers. That's not the case. The bulk of our audience, the bulk of our viewers, live quite differently, it appears, than we do. So I think that they're fascinated with people living a lifestyle that perhaps they'll never live, but they're interested in knowing more about it. So some of the things that one of the things that really has been surprising to me, about 2 weeks ago, I noticed that about 18% of our viewers did not live in the United States. And I thought that was high. Then it went to 20%. And as of this morning, it's 26.1. That's more than 1 out of 4 of our viewers do not live in the United States. I didn't see that coming.
I think it's neat.
I
think it's really, really cool.
It's so cool. And so, and it's primarily Canada, UK, a growing number in Australia. We're really starting to really pick up a lot of folks in Australia, South Africa. And it's kind of funny. We've got this, and I hope somebody's watching or even on delay, Trinidad and Tobago. We've got this loyal little audience that every day in Trinidad and Tobago watch it. And I thought, well, how cool is that?
Well, you said more people in Trinidad and Tobago than like France.
Yeah, in some bigger countries that that you would think you might have more views in. More people in Trinidad and Tobago than some states or provinces in Canada. Yeah, so things that you would think would automatically be higher numbers there. And I can break it down by states within the United States and by provinces in Canada, and maybe a few other countries I can get to. But and it's interesting. So, like in the United States, Texas has dumped. Texas has held #1 position.
Texas loves us. Yay, Texas!
Texas has consistently held the #1 position. California is right now #2, and it varies a little bit, but right now California is holding #2. And Florida is at #3. There's a lot of people live in those states. You kind of just automatically expect Texas, California,
higher population.
Yeah. The one that has kind of been surprising to me, that consistently from the very beginning, Ohio is always like in the top 4.
Okay, is anybody here from Ohio?
What is going on? We have got a significant percentage of viewers in Ohio,
and we don't personally know anyone in Ohio.
I've never even been to Ohio. So so it's not like we've got a relative base or something there.
Yeah.
But somehow
no family promoting
us. If you live in Ohio, do you have any idea why we're on fire in Ohio for whatever reason? But we've really picked up a lot of
someone
Ohio
here in Ohio is promoting us there.
Yeah, so I don't know what's I don't know what's going on in Ohio, but
okay. Awesome! Yay, Ohio people! Thank you. Samuel is my moderator. Yes, I have a moderator, but it's my child, so I don't know if that counts. But he's scrolling through and watching stuff because it's hard for me to talk and look at the same time. Well, right now I'm stuck right here because I'm looking at Tori's comment. Roots and Arrows Homestead. She wants to know, when did we start doing live streams? That she has 100 subscribers, which is awesome, Tori, and she's afraid nobody would show up. Okay, the very first live stream we did, I was so nervous because there's a lot of stuff going on here. And I knew as soon as I did a live stream, I'd have like Rebecca would come up and tell me she pooped or something. It would just not be good.
I would have taken care of that.
You would have taken care of it for me. Well, I appreciate
or
it.
I would have taken over the live stream.
Okay, we did our first live stream when we were this close to the 1,000 subscribers, right? No, the watch hours. That's what it was. You have to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours to get monetized on YouTube. And we had hit the 1,000 watch out. Oh, we had hit the 1,000 subscribers, but we were this close to the 4,000 watch hours. And I bit the bullet and I said, okay, let's do a live stream and see if we can get somebody to show up. And they did. We had maybe 20 people may have shown up. We have 128 here today is what my little handy dandy thing shows up there. So yay, 128 of you guys. I'm supposed to tell you to press the like button. I've learned that too. So if you can do that, it does the algorithm things. So I don't know. But there you go, Tori. Now, Sarah, I can scroll down now, right?
Don't hit the blue button of death.
Jess is excited to see Thelma and Louise. I'm going to be posting that this week. Sarah, do you want to give an update for some here? Some are asking, Dolores especially wants to know how you're doing with the braces.
Okay, so just like the whole...
No, just how are you doing?
You okay?
Are you in pain?
No.
No.
I'm doing much better. I'm able to now eat semi-soft foods. Like I had a whole cheese omelet this morning, and before I was barely able to get some oatmeal down. So I'm proud of myself. And I've got my hair caught in at once, and they went ahead and put like, okay, I don't know if they do this for everyone with braces, but they have me starting with the bands that hook into your back teeth and then hook onto your front teeth. So they apparently I got a lot of work to do, so they started me on day one on the band. So that's been getting used to the whole taking them out before I eat, remembering to put them back in. So I'm still getting used to them, but now that I'm not as tender, I don't have as much pressure as I did, I'm feeling a lot better.
Yay. Yeah.
And I did red and blue for the 4th of July,
Yes.
which is coming up in the U.S. So
Yeah. And
those are the colors I have if anyone was curious.
And I have plans too. So for Independence Day, the children have some homeschooling families that they're going to do a play. And Andrew has built a cannon for the play. Like it fires things.
Like it's so loud.
So I've been trying to take videos of it so I can put up a little short and you guys can see Andrew's cannon. So I might save that for Independence Day though.
Andrew's playing the artillery commander in the play that we're doing, so he's actually on both sides.
Because we only have one cannon, so it has to serve for both sides. Yeah, David's
playing George Washington.
David, he's George Washington. So David is my little actor. He can handle the starring role, that's for sure. But they've been practicing that with friends, and they have a special thing they're doing too at the end. Are we telling the surprise?
I don't know. I don't know if she watches or not.
I don't know.
Or we could talk about it after it happens.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
And
okay.
then like as kids can do it.
Okay, we're gonna save the surprise because we don't know if the one being surprised watches or not, and we don't want to ruin it. So we will pick up on that after the play happens.
And I would like to interject this to our subscribers in the United Kingdom. I'm sorry, we're talking about the Revolutionary War. That's almost seems a bit uncouth.
I think they're over it.
Okay.
I think they're. I hopped back up.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to miss anybody. This is my problem with the comments. See, Sarah did that. This is my problem with the comments. I don't want to miss a single one. I want to comment and address each and every one of you because each and every one of you are special to me. There's a lot of comments. That makes me happy.
There.
That's where I'm at. This is my spot. Did the braces break the budget? No, they did not. I'm a saver. So we knew this was coming. She had years of orthodontic work. So we knew this expense was coming. We live by such a strict budget so I can shuffle money away into things that need to be saved for, like braces, because these were 100% out of pocket. So we knew the expense was coming and it was there. I don't want to give anyone here the, what word am I looking for? The idea that we're just barely scraping by and we're doing rice and beans and rice. We eat well. My budget is very strict and I have to be strategic with our spending, but we have all of our needs met. And I am able to save up for things like braces, but that is because we make a plan for things like the grocery budget and stick to it. So, is she being greedy?
I told her she could have a half a slice if she got the whole slice.
She's already had some too, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's seconds on the banana bread too. So we are not banging on the door of the poorhouse. We're all right. But we have to be good stewards with what we've been given. So I don't want anybody to think, oh, that poor Ozark family homestead, or just it's bad. Hello from South Central Missouri, CNC Farm. That's awesome. Yeah, we are in the Poplar Bluff area, so I don't know how close that is to you guys, but that can't be too far off. Okay, Lisa enjoyed your canning videos on the preserve, Sarah. Beck says you are going to have a beautiful smile. Okay, you tell me guys what you think. When I look at Sarah, she doesn't know actresses and stuff like that, so this probably means nothing to her. When she smiles, I see Julia Roberts smile.
I thought I've heard her name. I can't picture it at all.
Okay, she's heard her name, but I don't know. I think she has a beautiful smile, and once the teeth are all straightened out, see her front teeth, they protrude some, but that the orthodontist did that. Her teeth were not, they purposefully moved those front teeth outward in order to work on the lower jaw. She had to wear an appliance for a while to pull her lower jaw forward, and they moved the front teeth to make that appliance thing work. So now it's a matter of moving the teeth back to where they're supposed to be and then just straightening everything else out. But yeah, I agree. She's going to just, she's already gorgeous, gorgeous, but my, phenomenal. She's like, oh, mama. Hello from Lake Ozark, Missouri, at the beautiful Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, Pam. Yes, Pam, we're not in Poplar Bluff, but the vicinity. You know, we're going to be a little anonymous here. Keep an air of mystery about us.
We can drive probably.
We can drive there. Yes.
Yeah, we can
You
also
can-
drive
you
to
can get
Miami and Cincinnati and Los Angeles.
Do you ever make your own butter or cheese?
I actually have some butter started.
Yep. The butter is in process right now. That was on the to-do list today. We have lots and lots of cream from Daisy the cow. So butter is being done today. We've taken a cheese making class. I had that video where the deer crashed into us, right? The deer crashed into us. So we were at a cheese making class, Sarah and I were, and on our way back, the deer thing happened. So we've been to the class, but we have not made cheese ourselves. We absolutely need to because we are overflowing in milk.
Not overflow.
We're overflowing in milk.
It's been worse.
It's been worse. So, oh, Sarah has a beautiful smile. Do a video on fried chicken. Okay. I have this love-hate relationship with fried stuff. The whole family enjoys eating it. They love eating it. I hate making it. It takes forever to fry up anything for this many people, and it makes a huge mess. So fried chicken would be an extra special,
Like a birthday meal.
like a birthday meal, maybe. Yeah.
Have an idea?
I had braces for 3 years, and then he gives a sigh.
I'm going to have for about 2 years.
You think 2 for this last round?
I'm sorry.
All right. It's neat to see all the kids' personalities. They're a little quiet on the videos. Yeah, see, I always find that interesting that obviously they all grow up in the same home under the same conditions and everything else, but they are so very different from one another. And I don't know, I think it's neat. So, yeah, they're quiet on videos. They're not on videos. It's not quiet in the house. I'm just going to say that. Oh, goodness. Oh, hi from the tip of the mitt in Michigan. See, I have never heard this before.
I know. Michigan. I learned this in several of our geography books. Michigan is shaped like a mitt.
All right. See? Oh, look at that.
I think it was from the Hauling books.
Hauling books.
Yeah,
That's we
one
used.
of them.
Yeah.
I want to say either Minute in Mississippi. Yeah, I think it was that one.
Y'all know we're book people, right? Half Homestead says, I love watching your channel. I'm a mother of 6 from the UK. Big age gaps. My oldest is 28 and my youngest is 4. Oh, wow. See, I thought our gap, 18 and 2 was big, but nope, you got me beat.
That's like having 2 families. You did it twice.
Yeah. It was hard for us to start over when Abigail was 5, when we found out Rebecca was coming. And I had just thought, I guess no more babies are coming. And I started getting rid of baby clothes. And I guess it's just no more. And then, poof, there was Rebecca. So, yeah, I was older and not getting sleep was harder. So, but she is a blessing. So, hello from Northwest Ohio. Still watching you instead of doing my housework. Sue, yeah, it did. It literally made me laugh out loud when you said that. We were actually with friends, and I was reading that comment, and I had to tell them what you had commented about missing out on getting your things done because we were a distraction. So I'm like, sorry, but not sorry. Oh, Aaron, Sarah, she gave an update a little bit earlier in the video here, and she's good.
Yeah.
Sarah's good. Yep. Let's see. I brought the fresh baked monster cookies for our family meeting. All right. I want to see you take the kids to Disney World. Oh my. Well, David, I don't know if Disney World would happen. That's kind of far away for us. We have done Silver Dollar City. One year we did like the yearly passes, and we were able to go. Now we did not have a dairy cow.
First of all, as of 90% of the audience says, what is Silver Dollar City?
Oh,
it's
sorry.
a theme park in southwestern Missouri.
Yeah, Branson, Missouri has a theme park called Silver Dollar City. I just assume everybody knows it. You guys all knew that, right? So no, they didn't know.
They're not gonna
He's
know
over
what
there
Silver Dollar
shaking
City-
his head.
They're not going to know what Silver Dollar City is
Okay.
unless they're from this area.
But we did get a yearly pass several years ago and went several times. But we
went 3 times. The first time it was so crowded. The second time it was okay. It was average. The last time we were like the only people in the theme park, and there was like no line.
It's our theme park. Yay.
It was like it was a cloudy, rainy day, and we were like people.
Yeah, that was great. Oh, Lisa gave us a super chat too. Thank you, Lisa, for Sarah from Oklahoma City.
Thank you.
Oh.
And I think we've kind of hit on this before. We're going to go ahead and say, I am from Oklahoma. I mean, originally I'm an Oklahoma boy. So yeah, I spent the first 29 years of my life in Oklahoma. So
They were all relatives of yours.
That's right.
Yep. These are all your Oklahoma people, Sean. Linda, we're all doing good. We're staying busy out on the farm. It got up to our little temperature gadget said 103 degrees Fahrenheit today is what our temperature gadget showed. So crazy, crazy hot. And just 103 is what we got up to. Last year's max, we topped out at 109 one day last year. So 103 is hot, but it could be even worse.
It's June though.
It's June. Usually July and August are worse. So we are very, very dry here. A lot of time is being spent tending to the animals and to the garden. Watering everything, keeping water topped off. So we are staying busy. So now we have family coming in to visit this week from out of state. So we're preparing for that as well. I'm eating easy. Well, I'm cooking easy stuff for now, but I'm trying to come up with good meals for when the family's here visiting. I want to treat them to, good food. So that's what I have to work on today. I have to make up my to-do list for this week and the menu for this week so that I kind of know what I'm going to make everybody. Juanita says, remember to always take time for yourself. It's very important. I know. It's hard. I know. Oh, Jenny says, what did I miss? Oh, Jenny, you missed so much. You missed me almost tearing up my computer. Yeah. You missed a baby fussing. Happy you got a P.O. box. Yep. Sharon, we feel fancy with that UPS store box, and it's kind of neat. So we'll see what happens with that, you guys. Christy from Oklahoma. Of course, Beck's from Indiana. Yeah. We got a Florida and Arkansas, St. Charles, Missouri. There's Ohio. All right. Oh, Eileen. Eileen, you take such good care of us. Thank you, Eileen. Always thank you, Eileen. Oh, goodness. You guys. Izetta says, how hard is it with homeschooling for you? Well, it comes and goes in seasons. Right now, homeschooling is hard. We are so busy with outside stuff that it's very hard to slow down. I will say the plan, which the days don't go according to plan, the plan is to do outside stuff in the morning when it's cooler. And then when it gets hot, like say now, we come inside and focus on inside stuff. And that's when things like reading, some school things are supposed to get done. Some days we just don't get time. So we do heavy schooling in the wintertime, especially, or rainy days, when we can't be outside. So let's see. Do you sew? I do not.
I do.
Sarah does and Andrew does. I wish I could sew, but I can't. So it was very important to me that the ones that were interested in it could learn. So Sarah and Andrew have taken sewing classes. You want to bring your quilt in here? Go grab it off the girls' bed. You can show your quilt. Anna is learning to sew too. Oh yeah, she's over here going, I can sew. Yes, Anna is learning to sew too. So she has gotten the little kits and things for her birthday where she can start learning to sew things. So yep, she's learning. Oh yeah, Sarah's gonna bring in her quilt. She won first place at our local quilt show in the junior division with her quilt.
I did this one years ago. So it's all little girl colors. But
Yeah, you see how pretty? Hide Sarah and look at that pretty quilt.
And then the back just solid pink.
So that's the one she entered.
That's the one that was entered in the contest. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the teal, and then the little patches here. It's little roses with teal vines, so it pulls the blue out. That's the method behind my madness.
She's multi-talented, you guys. All right. Okay, what you did for a living, please. Okay, for me, I haven't worked outside the home since I was pregnant with Sam. So, but before then, I worked for Sam's Club. So I did work for Southwestern Bell for a while, and people that went to another company and said, I don't like that, they would come back to Southwestern Bell, and I would get on the computer and I would and they would.
For people who do not live in the United States, Southwestern Bell is the telephone company. Okay.
I assume you all know that. It's a telephone company. Yeah. So I did that, and then I worked at Sam's Club. I would go around to all the businesses in the area and say, would you like to sign up for a Sam's Club membership? I can get you signed up. So yeah, that's what I did. And then I had Sam and I stayed home, and I've enjoyed being a stay-at-home mom. I've really enjoyed that. So Kimberly says, love channel on the end of a rough day. Enjoy reading your posts. Thank you, Kimberly. All right. It's okay to be total opposite of our lifestyles, as someone had commented on there. I think we can appreciate each other's differences. We don't have to be cookie cutters of each other. I think as long as we're just respectful, then we're good to go, guys. We're reaching so many people. That makes me happy. It's God's way of helping us teach each other. Yes. Worldwide people love us, Juanita says. Oh, that's just wild, you guys. I can't wrap my brain around that. Okay, so Bex was raised on a homestead and a generational farm, so she can relate to this some. That's good. And our channel is growing like crazy. Yes, I know. There in the comments.
I would like to ask a question, especially to folks that are not in the United States. I mean, I always get the impression that if people live in other countries, if you say Texas, if you say California, Rocky Mountains, they probably know what that is. You know what I'm saying? I think it's probably known. Do people in other countries, if you say someone's in the Ozarks in the United States, would that ring a bell, or is that like, what is that? I wonder how, if this is completely, if people have never heard of this region of the United States called the Ozarks, or is that known? I really don't. I
never thought about that. Yeah, the Ozarks are like a lesser mountain range.
Yeah, we're in the middle. We're in the middle of the United States. We're not.
Yeah. So we're not flat plains, growing crow crops and stuff. That's not our area at all. So let's see. Sarah makes fabulous cakes, Lucinda says.
I had a really good teacher.
Oh, that would be me.
For the baking, for the decorating.
Yeah, I used to love to bake. I baked all the things, and I have been just kicked out of the baking part of the kitchen there. I bake bread.
Anna is trying to kick me out.
Yep, Anna's trying to take over. That's the way it works around here. You remind me of the Waltons. I like that. That was good. Okay, so Candy, Ohio. There's your Ohio stuff. Ohio. See?
I think
This because I'm behind on the chat. That's
Yeah.
why they're showing up
Okay,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, are you hearing a high pitched whistle? I hope not. I hope not. I don't know what to do about it if you are, guys. I'm sorry. Sarah, I'm so happy for you. Oh, you guys. I love reading your comments. I really, really do. I love connecting with you guys. How can you tell where everyone's from? We can't. It's just we get Tammy
we don't
asked
know.
this.
We don't know specific. We don't get a list of names and no. It's just the numbers that we see. Just tell us we have X number of people from North Carolina. X number of people from Texas. It doesn't list who in Texas.
Yeah.
Okay. So don't feel like when you're watching that we know you specifically. No, we don't have that kind of data.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very general.
Yeah. Darlene is here. Oh my goodness. I worked with Janice many years ago. Would have never imagined this sort of lifestyle. However, I find it fascinating. That's wild. I enjoyed working with Darlene. That's wild. Hello from Missouri. Sarah's a sweet blessing to her family. Absolutely, Veronica. Oh, number one tip for beginning home farmers, says Flyer Dad on here.
Well, that depends on what you plan to do.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Yeah, we've learned so much from mistakes, and I'm going to tell you number one tip, but I didn't follow it. So number one tip I would say is don't do too much at once because you'll get overwhelmed. But that's what we did.
Yeah. You get because there's gardening, there's fruit trees, there's animals, and then all the different types of animals. We got a lot going on. We started off a little too big, went back, and now we're building it up. And incrementalism always works better than trying to start with everything.
We're going to do a whole video on our homestead story, kind of how we got here, but I'll give you a little sneak peek here real quick. When we bought the property, it already had the 2 orchards. It had asparagus, it had grapes, it had a strawberry patch, which I killed. It had the chicken coops. All that stuff was here, and we had to hurry up and figure out how not to kill it all. And some of it we kept. Like, I don't have cherry trees here anymore because they all died. But we still have apple trees and pear trees and peach trees that were here 13 years ago when we came to the property. We still have the grapevine. We still have the blueberry bushes. There's a lot of stuff we were able to keep alive, but it was a whole bunch all at once. And what do I do with it? So, yeah, if you have the ability to go slowly, I would recommend it. But we survived. East Tennessee, several from East Tennessee here. We like the East Tennessee area. Sean and I, we ran away to Gatlinburg and got married in Gatlinburg.
And growing up when I was a kid, that was my family. It was our favorite vacation. We went to Tennessee over and over again. I loved Tennessee and all of Tennessee. We vacationed in Memphis and Nashville several times, and then Gatlinburg, Knoxville area. So I spent a lot of time in Tennessee.
There it goes. There it goes, Sarah. Sarah saves the day. Yep. Beck says, be sure to hit the like button. Yay. All right. What are we doing today? Today, we are scrambling and trying to get the garden and stuff cleaned up because we need to film our What's Growing on the Homestead video for you guys. I like to put out one of those once a month. And I take you around to the orchards and all the berry patches and the garden. We have 2 gardens now, and show you what's all growing. And I want it to look so nice for you guys. So no, we're not we're not fancy, perfect farm. There's weeds and everything, but as nice as we're able to. So we've been working on that, trying to catch up and get that stuff done before family comes to visit too. So we want to still have videos out for you guys this week, but we do have other stuff going on. So trying to find a happy balance there between those two. Snapping beans. Oh, Gayla snapping beans. That sounds awesome. You want to show, Sarah's bringing in a little bit of a harvest. You want to show them what you've been bringing in?
I have an old strawberry container.
And I got to answer one quickly.
Okay.
It says, do you know where Bernie, Missouri is? Well, I'll tell you what, if you're in Bernie, I think Bernie and Bloomfield keep Dexter in line. I'll give you an answer.
Oh, your family's a wonderful testimony to what we've lost sight of in the rat race of life. It is a simpler life, but we are busy. So I don't want to get the impression that we're swinging in the swing under the shade of the tree. No, we're running and doing, but I think it's a different kind of running. Oh,
This
yeah.
would have gone maybe the past 2 days.
2 days.
-1 because I caught Rebecca eating them.
So yeah, she did. She grabbed one off the counter and ate it. These are purple green beans, and they're so neat to have because you can see them easier among the vines when you're in the garden picking, and they taste just like regular green beans. But when you cook them up, they change from purple to green.
Yeah.
So I like these. So now you brought in you're getting zucchini and stuff now too. Yeah, just show everybody what you've been bringing in. I think it's neat. What's for dinner today? Oh, Alicia, you're going to be disappointed.
Bad day to ask.
It's a bad day to ask. It's sandwiches. We're doing so much. I'm sticking to simple, quick, fast for our family food while we're getting everything wrapped up before family comes in. But I will have good, tasty, yummy, homemade stuff. I see a baby sneaking up on me. We'll have that later on this week. So, Jules says hit the like button. You guys take care of us so good. Candy says, please don't change. I don't plan on it, Candy. Hi from Amsterdam, Europe. Oh, there's the rest of her garden loot. Zucchini and some peppers.
I've got a crookneck that ought to come in tomorrow, and then a golden zucchini, which ought to come in tomorrow as well.
Yeah, which is just a green zucchini, only it's a yellow color.
Yeah, it's like a lemon yellow and then like a regular sunshine yellow stripe. So it's really cute.
I have a really good recipe. I think that we'll make. She's throwing peppers around on her way back to the counter.
Nothing broke.
Nothing broke. I have a really good recipe. It's called Spanish squash. It's kind of like a Spanish rice, but instead of rice, you thinly slice both crookneck squash and zucchini and put it in there. And I really like that because with my blood sugar stuff, I can have it and it doesn't have the rice stuff in there. So
Since we have someone here from the Netherlands,
okay.
we have a Netherlands story.
Oh, and
So Janice's family has done some genealogy and has traced back a line of her family to the Netherlands. And she has a relative that kind of wrote all this out in a book and everything. I too have a relative that does a lot of genealogy who also has traced a lot, and so anyway, I was looking at Janice's genealogy and it gave a specific date in the 1600s where her ancestors lived, specifically in the Netherlands. I looked in my genealogy to my ancestors in the Netherlands, found that same date, and looked it up on a map and found that in the 1600s, my ancestors and her ancestors lived 8 kilometers from each other.
it was meant to be.
Who would have thought these people that lived so close together in the 1600s, hundreds of years later in the United States, we would end up finding one another getting married. But it's just so funny that, that I was able to do that. Find that it's kind of like a big full circle.
Oh, Roots and Arrows Homestead. That's awesome. She said, I've had lots of subscribers say they've come over from this chat to her channel. So thank you. That's awesome, Tori. That makes me happy. So, I really like Tori and her channel there, guys. Let's see. Have you ever had to discipline Sarah?
Yeah, I have a slight temper, so she has to tell me to calm down a lot. Oh,
Oh, hi everyone from Take Me to Tammy's house in Central Alabama. And Roots and Arrows Homestead says braces are tough. She had them many years ago. And she liked changing the colors. Yeah. Sarah has one of her bestest, goodest friends also has braces. And so they're going to color coordinate and,
and I've also got a cousin who's gonna start braces maybe within the next year. So I'm gonna try to see if all three of us can match.
matchy matchy. And you said about their Jules is asking how long you're going to have to wear them. They told you about 2 years.
Yeah, so I'm thinking spring of 2025. I actually wrap and stuff up. So maybe when I graduate high school, I'll get
Braces off.
I think you jumped.
Oh, did I jump? Oh,
I don't
sorry.
know. It's no longer showing the blue arrow.
Oh, sorry. Rebecca's being noisy. She's got her little magnet dolls over there. And instead of playing with the dolls, she wants to open and close the lid. So it goes crack, 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 crack. How did I do that, Sarah? Oh, there's a lot of comments, you guys.
Yeah, we're
I'm so behind on the comments.
Oh, wait,
No.
Sevenkin Homestead.
Hold on.
Seven-Kin Homestead is
I
here
saw
too.
him jump
I
on
haven't
there.
seen you in the comments
Yeah,
yet.
I
Okay,
just
check
saw
out Seven-Kin Homestead also.
Oh,
Oh.
hold on.
Okay, there's the Discipline Sarah comment.
Hold on. It's got the
it's-
scroll thing has gone so tiny. Okay, I'm gonna stop there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good. I'm so behind on the comments, you guys. I hate to miss them. I'm going to use the arrow. I'm not going to use the mouse there. So, okay. Just started watching your channel 3 days ago. We were at 11,700 and we've grown a lot. Oh my, she's from Texas and a homeschooling mom of 11. Angel. Kudos to you, Mama. That's awesome. So, yep, it's growing like crazy, and I am so thankful for it, you guys. And Seven-Kin Homestead is here. They caught us live. Hi, Seven-Kin. You guys need to go check out their channel. They can do all the things, like all this technological stuff that we are awful at. They are amazing at, and they really do make fun videos, and they're amazing. So you should go check them out. Twins from Southeast Georgia. Susan McRoberts gave us a super chat. Look at that, baby. It's got a little thing on there. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. Appreciate it so much. All right. Never seen such a large family that is as positive and happy. Well, Juanita, thank you. Now, you know, it's not always positive and happy. There are fights and there is bickering and there's grumbling, but we try to minimize it. So, you know, it's not perfect over here. We said whenever we started the channel, we were going to be real. We don't want to, you know, this is not landscaped yards and we don't have weeds. There's mess outside the house and it's not all neat and tidy inside the house either, but it's just real. So, oh, yep. Have we ever made cheese or butter? Go up a little bit earlier in the live stream. And yes, on the butter, and hopefully it's on the list for the cheese. Raising family with values and respect. Well, thank you, Shane. I appreciate that. You guys overwhelm a mama here. I asked the Lord to give me a new YouTube channel to watch, and there was a recommendation to watch your video. And I fell in love with you all. Jenny, you guys are going to make Mama cry over here. Oh, I admire the way you budget, Desiree says. So, praise God for all his provisions. Yes. Rare to see the kids helping and smiling. You know, those kind of comments really do bless me because I try to take care of comments, but we have some grumpy people that like to leave comments on our channel and they don't like to see the children helping. And That makes me sad.
Yes, it's interesting because the criticisms versus support are complete opposite. So on one hand, people say, yeah, it's wonderful that the kids are out doing stuff, and the other, oh, it's how horrible! How dare you allow children to work out? So you can't win for losing, but so they're not going to make everybody happy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
in a homesteading lifestyle, though, the whole family works. That's part of the homestead.
Well, I think the key is for us, I really try hard to have the children not see work as a drudgery, that our work can be joyful. We can sing folk songs as we work. We can chit chat while we work. We can have a fun time while we're getting something done. And I think that makes the biggest difference in the world on doing things. So we do get a lot done. We have a lot of hands here doing things, but we're not miserable. Even on hot days, you go outside, you work, you sweat out those toxins. Looking on the positive side there as you're sweating. And then you come inside and get a drink and you rest for a little bit and you go back. So a lot of it's just the outlook of doing things. Just have a good outlook and don't be so grumpy that I don't have to delete so many comments. Grumpy people. Susan's asking about garlic scapes and has never used them before. We do snap off our garlic scapes. We've already done that to our hardneck garlic. I have not harvested garlic yet, but I have the garlic scapes. Last year, I dehydrated them and then pulverized them. And I think I did the blender first, and then I used a electric coffee grinder to get an even finer powder. And it's a garlic scape powder, like a garlic powder. Now, only it has a green tint to it because it's from the garlic scape. So that's what I did last year. This year, I have not. I have them wrapped in a paper towel and in the drawer of the refrigerator still right now. So I was just going to keep using some fresh as a replacement for garlic right now. So let's see. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so far behind, guys, on the comments. There's so many sweet ones on here. See, agrees that you look like Julia Roberts. I'm not crazy.
I'm gonna be able to look her up.
You're gonna have to look her up. Yeah. See, these are comments from back when I was talking about Julia Roberts. Roots and Arrows says, I said that before you said her name. And I clapped when you said it. See, great minds there, Tori. There's a connection there. Oh, that reminds me here. Okay. I don't know if you follow our Facebook page. We have an Ozark Family Homestead Facebook page. And I was on there checking it like 20 minutes before we went live. And I saw where I got tagged by somebody on our Facebook page. And somebody was being sneaky. Because what it was is there is another YouTube channel that we've grown close with through this whole brand new YouTube channel adventure here. The channel is called D6 Homestead. And what they did is they went to their Facebook page and they issued a challenge, a surprise challenge on us. And they want to see which of our Facebook pages are going to hit 1,000 Facebook followers first. So I saw that. And so you all need to go and follow us on our Facebook page so we can win.
And follow them too.
And follow them. That's why I made up my handy dandy little card here. D6 Homestead. They're up there in Saskatchewan, in Canada. And they are a sweet, sweet family. And they absolutely, they're just sweet. They absolutely deserve to have an amazing channel. So with all you guys on there, so go check them out. You can subscribe to their Facebook page too. You guys subscribe to their Facebook page too, but subscribe to mine too. Yeah, while you're at it. I work well under pressure, and the fact that they surprised me with that, that's a motivation, you see. So be sure to check them out. Let's see. I'm trying to catch up on the comments, you guys. All the children are very nice looking. We have pretty babies.
So you watch TV. We have a television. It's not hooked into channels. We don't have cable or satellite or anything. We have we can watch a DVD,
Mhm.
or we could watch YouTube. But yeah, we don't have traditional, what would normally think of when you have television, like turn on the ABC, NBC. We don't have that.
We haven't had TV channels since we moved here 13 years ago. So no TV channels since then. Netflix, we did have Netflix for a while, but it's probably been 5 to 7 years or something. It's been a while that we've been without Netflix too. So yeah. Oh, she's getting sleepy back there. Snuggle. She's a snuggler. Rebecca, she likes to snuggle right up there at your neck, and she'll rub my arm right there and just go sleepy. All right. Cottage cheese is very easy. I do need to make that because I do buy cottage cheese from the store for some of my protein shakes, and I need to just make it. Jules wants to know if we sell eggs. We don't. We pretty much eat everything that we have. So I'd love to see you make your chicken stock. That's on the list. I do intend to do that. Yes. Who is the most like you? Like me?
I think, does that mean
Anna
some of the
looks
kids?
like you the most, I think.
Which one of them acts the most like me? Abigail? Maybe Abigail.
She's got a lot more of your bubbly, fun person.
Abigail's fun.
Oh,
Mama's fun. So I guess Abigail. Oh, Sean and Sam are just little clones of one another. Yeah. So Sean and Sam they're the serious ones. They're the very mature ones. Yeah. So I've had a deer run over me, Rhonda says. Yeah, not a good thing at all. Oh, goodness. Maybe do a live on how to cook and fry chicken. Jenny, I would have grease splattered everywhere. It's not pretty.
Hold it.
What?
I have to jump in.
What?
Jessie Lynn says, hello from New Hampshire. Earlier, I talked about, we were looking at the statistics.
Yeah.
New Hampshire is number 50 of the 50 states.
Really?
New Hampshire is the state of why can we not get traction in New Hampshire? No one in New Hampshire watches the channel, apparently.
except for Jessica.
Now we have someone in New Hampshire. So
We-
I know it's not a large state, so feel free to go door to door. Why we're not getting traction in New Hampshire? So yes, New Hampshire was the last state on the list as
All
far as
right.
views. So now we have someone in New Hampshire.
Jessie Lynn, you are our only hope in New
I think the
Hampshire.
old saying is, if you can make it in New Hampshire, you can make it in New Hampshire. So, all right, good.
What about investing in an air fryer? Okay, my mom has an air fryer. I haven't thought about getting one. Space is an issue. That would be my. Oh, is she asleep?
She's working.
Oh, she is conking out back there. Oh my. Okay, I'll have to research air fryers. I've not researched them all. You know, it took me forever to get an Instant Pot because they intimidated me. So I will have to, if I could fry things in an air fryer and have it not be a traumatic, messy experience, then I might do it more often. So let me see. I want to make sure I'm hitting the right button here. Tell Sarah to look up Never Sink Farm in upstate New York. They have a great system for planting and making money off their crops. There you go, Sarah. Never Sink Farm. Juanita says she's supposed to be cooking right now. I'm sorry, we're a distraction. I always tell my children, don't get distracted. Let's stay focused. And sorry, Juanita, sorry. Well, Jessica Lynn, I'm from New Hampshire. You got two.
Wow.
Oh, and Wanda. Yeah, Wanda comments quite often. So, see, we've got some there. You need to start making a list
Yeah,
now.
no, I think like Hawaii. I think is 49. So New Hampshire.
She's from New Hampshire.
Oh, we can get it. Pull up ahead of Hawaii. So we're
If you
not.
read on, it
Oh.
says she's from New Hampshire, but she lives in Oklahoma.
Oh, in Enid.
In Enid, Oklahoma. I
I know
see.
Enid. I know Enid.
Oh. Seven Ken Homestead wants to know how Andrew did with his plastic welding experiment. Andrew, do you want to go grab it?
Sure.
He's going to go grab it, and he'll show you guys real quick how it turned out. So you mean steal your Dollar City?
Yeah,
It is
pricey.
expensive. Yeah. So we don't do that every year. That was a special 1 year thing that we did. I don't think you can see me in the chat. Sharon, I can see what you type up on here. There's so many comments though, so I'm sorry if I'm missing them. I'm overwhelmed with the comments, but a good kind of overwhelmed. So, will your children go on to college? Oh yeah.
Two of them are in college.
Yeah. Samuel will be a full-time college student. He's already taken dual credit classes, but he'll be a full-time, for real college student this fall. Sarah's already taken dual credit college courses as well. Not all of them are interested in college though. So it's not something that we're like, you have to go to college. They have a choice, but so far, I mean, the first two are interested in it. Let's see. Andrew just went out to the shop and he's coming in with this creation here. Now you're going to have to tell them what it is because they won't. Come in here, squeeze in here, and tell them what you made.
Oh, it's tight.
It's a tight
All
fit
right,
here.
there. Okay, so these. Okay, so on a cord. These two things are the things actually plastic welded.
Okay.
So, okay, so this was. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. So, this is it's a battery box that I made, and this would be the switch for it. And
So you put the batteries in here, and you've got the little connectors, right?
Yeah, so power system.
A power
Yeah.
system, yeah.
and
And then
that's the
you
on and
flip
off
the switch.
It's the
And it feeds power from the batteries to what you connect it to.
and to the end of the cord, which is still coilless.
So he told me yesterday that you used a soldering iron for this.
Yes.
Mama, I messed up my soldering iron, but I can fix it. All I need is another soldering iron. So I have to buy him a soldering iron to fix his broken soldering iron.
There's a hole in the bubble.
That's right. That's right. So that was his first time attempting plastic welding with what he had on hand.
It
So
did pretty good as far as I'm thinking.
7 Ken Homestead. Yeah,
yep,
the-
7 Ken Homestead. Yep, that's where he got
They
that idea from.
demonstrated
Awesome
how to do
channel.
that.
Do you have central air? Oh, yes, we do have central air. And it is on. So I do keep it up a little high. We're in an earth berm house. I don't know if I've told you guys that yet. An earth berm house, the north side of the home is built into the ground. So I have basement windows on that north side of the house. Now the south side of the house is a whole bunch of windows. And so it holds the heat well in the wintertime, and it stays cooler in the summertime too. So it's very efficient. And I did not think I'd like it when we moved here because I thought, oh, it's going to feel like living in a cave. But it's not. There's so much light coming in from the south windows that I rarely have to use lights in the house.
It's easy to keep it cool, and especially in the wintertime, very easy to keep it warm.
Yeah. Yeah, we 100% heat the house with wood heat through the wintertime. We will buy a dump truck load of firewood. We have lots of sawmills around here, so we get these cubes of firewood. And what were we paying for the dump
just the
truck?
End pieces from a sawmill. That's what it is. So the real thick cube, and like $120 or something.
I was thinking more like 160.
Well, it's went up. It's went up.
Yeah, that we pay for the whole dump truck, and we get at least 2 winters worth of heat from that dump truck. So we are heating our house for the entire winter for $80 to $100 or whatever it is for the entire winter. So it's a good deal, I think. So chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, gravy, and peas and cornbread. If I put that on the menu this week, the family would they wouldn't leave. They'd probably just stay and say, I want to eat some more of that. I've mentioned my sugars before, Veronica. Yeah, type 2, and it's difficult. I watch my sugars. I'm not taking a prescription or anything like that, but I have a predisposition for them to go up. So I do not consume sugar. If I do a sweet potato, it has to be a very small sweet potato, no pasta, no mashed potatoes. I can't do those kind of things. So I just have to watch it. So, bye, Juanita. I know you're already gone because I'm so behind on comments. But
Sam said we're 15 minutes behind on comments.
we're 15
Oh.
minutes behind on comments, you guys.
Yeah, when you kinda-
Oh, I need to scroll. You're telling me I need to
yeah,
scroll.
kinda-
That's what you're
kinda hop
telling me.
around a little bit.
Mulberries
See what-
bring down blood pressure and blood sugar. Sloppy Joes and hamburger helper. That's what we should do. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm scrolling down a little bit faster here. Oh, we got another super chat, and I had totally missed it. For sewing supplies. CJ in Florida. Sarah, did you see that? Got another super chat for sewing supplies. Okay, yeah, she's gonna love that. Thank you, CJ. Thank you so much. Sarah is so talented. Yes, she is. All right, we've been to Springfield, Missouri. I haven't heard of First Fruits of Zion, though. I'm not familiar with that one. Would any of your girls enjoy a pen pal? Now, Sarah does love to write letters. Sarah's very old-timey. I don't know if you all have picked up on that yet. She likes the old-time ways.
She
So,
likes everything old school.
yes, she does.
You go back in time 100 years, she'd fit in pretty well.
Yeah. You have pest control with the peaches. Okay, the fruit trees are like my biggest nemesis here on the homestead. I struggle with the fruit trees so much. This year, the peaches are not going to be an issue because a frost took them out, and I don't think we have anything growing at this point. If we do, it's extremely little. But even the apples, the pears, we struggle with. We don't like using, well, we don't use the chemicals on there. And so we have trouble with fungus and with pests and things like that. So, what do? It's like you're not going to get a harvest unless you spray it, but I don't want to spray it. So really struggle with the fruit trees. What job does your husband have? He's a teacher.
I'm a teacher.
So he's home for the summer, which works out well because we're super busy around here in the summer. So that works out well. Oh, Kelly's the
Okay.
youngest of 12.
We're at the point where we asked them about if people heard of the Ozarks. So
That's where we're at now in the
I
conversation.
thought the Ozarks was in Alaska.
Really?
Huh.
Wow.
No, we're a little warmer than Alaska.
Oh, yeah, we're a little warmer. Yeah. Ozark TV show. See, I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't.
We don't even
I didn't
know.
know there was a TV
Sorry.
show about the Ozarks.
Lucy said she had to look up the Ozarks. Wow. Claire's in Ireland and she heard of the Ozarks. How about that? Eileen says, Sarah, you bring your parents much pride. Yes, she does. Absolutely. Oh.
There's a really recent comment that I hope we get to.
Okay,
tomorrow.
I'm scrolling, Sarah. Is it a
Well,
surprise for me?
Oh, you're gonna laugh.
I'm gonna laugh. Okay, Lena, Trap, I saw your comment this morning and I did not feel like I could give it the time that it needed for me to comment back. It's important for me to comment on everybody's comment and I can't anymore, but yours was on my list. So I'm sorry, Lena, for what you have experienced. And we will be praying for you. So, oh goodness. People are going through tough things, you guys. And it's important to be lifting each other up. So, the Ozarks. Carol here from Alabama. I'm trying to scroll through, guys. I just love that you all are here. And it hurts me to scroll through these. Sarah was wanting me to scroll faster.
No. Here.
No.
This it's a one of our subscribers. She's been asking if you go further down. Sam said she wants you to say hi, so it can make her day.
Hi to Penny Puff.
Yes.
Hi, Penny Puff. I can do that. I hope I made your day. I hope I made you smile because all I have to say is Penny Puff. Hi. Oh, goodness. See, it's little things that just bring a ray of sunshine to people's lives. And it's easy. So, Have Sarah make a squash pie. We've never done that. Oh yeah, Gayla comments quite a bit too. Oh, see, there's Penny Puff again. I've gotten to the Penny Puff comments now. And pears. I'm hoping we have a decent pear harvest this year. It does come and go. So, yeah, Jules says don't get overwhelmed, including YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't know. I want you guys to know that I truly appreciate all the support, all the comments, all the gifts. I mean, I appreciate you guys. You're a blessing to us. So, greetings from Lee's Summit, Missouri. All right. I have a friend who moved down to the Ozarks. They're a large family also. We have a lot of people moving into this area from lots of other countries or states.
You drive around and it is California, New York, New Jersey, tags on vehicles like crazy right now. Yeah. People are moving here. A piece of property comes up for sale, someone from out of state grabs it out.
Our local ladies homesteading group that we have our once a month meetings. We've got ladies in the group now from Alaska and New Jersey and Colorado, Minnesota, Washington. Yeah. So was it Washington or Oregon? Washington. Okay. Yeah. It's just, we're a very popular area for people to come to because the prices are low on land and we just have a very special, environment, very special community here. Do you and Sean eat meat? Pam wants to know. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. We eat a lot of meat. Do you ever make homemade ice cream? It's on the list. I have an amazing ice cream maker that my mom got me years ago. It's large family size and everything. And I just need to do it. I just need to pull it out and I have everything to make it. Sarah, hit the button again. So.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I wanted you to get through.
Does your oldest nephew happen to be super good looking and love apple pie? Well, now that you mention it.
And and there's someone he knows that loves to make him the apple pie. He personally pays for it.
My oldest nephew might be here on the chat. So, let's see. Hi, guys.
Let's see.
There's a lot of comments. There's a lot of comments, you guys. It just feels wrong for me to skip. And I am scrolling now. How many years have you been married? We just celebrated 20 years. Look how pretty Sarah is. That's what Elizabeth says. She is gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. We have the best family channel on YouTube. Hi, Susan. Susan comments faithfully too. She's a great support for us. Hi, Kaylee. Aunt Janice says hi. Oh, from Ireland also. Oh, Seven Ken Homestead said it was important for them to make it today. You guys play Fortnite?
What is it?
It's a
I've heard of it.
Oh,
yeah. We have a Wii. We have an old Wii. That's the closest to a video game as we get. And they have whatever discs came with the Wii. 2 games.
Wii Sports and then Wii Sports Resort.
Yeah. And the kids play it just maybe 4 times a year, usually in wintertime and stuff. So they enjoy it, but it's just not something we use a lot. So I love that your family is so real. We are not Pinterest perfect. That's right. We are not Pinterest perfect. So, oh, you guys are sweet. You guys are really sweet to us. I hate skipping these, you guys.
We got there's a lot.
Oh,
I'm sorry we're so far behind on
I
the
know.
comments.
I
People-
know. I have two very lazy teenagers and think it's fabulous that your kids get involved in helping out at home. Everyone looks very proud of their contribution, and that's important. Yeah. And do not pay attention to negative comments. I have had so many of my friends in real life just this past week really lifted me up because those, and I'm logical enough to know that they are not the majority because I see your all's comments and they are supportive and they are beautiful comments. But then those little ugly ones get thrown in there, and those are the ones they get you. And I know it's a lie, but
Yeah, that Roots and Arrows points out it's still watched, so they'll
they
get
still
credit.
watched. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Mama doesn't have time for that negativity. I tell my children, if you can't say anything nice, then keep your lips closed. You can express the same concern or criticism or upset, and you can use a different tone and you can use different words and you can still convey what you're trying to get across, but you can do it kindly. And if you cannot do it kindly, you should close your mouth and not say anything until you can do it kindly. And my thought is, if I expect that kind of behavior out of my 8-year-old, then I certainly expect it out of grown adults that are on the internet, looking at YouTube stuff. So just,
Texas under a tornado watch. I would take it if it would bring rain.
oh,
Come
no.
on, come on.
Well, no.
Bring rain with it.
He's from Oklahoma, so he is very calloused, I think, to tornadoes. I'm not as, I don't know, accepting of them as I think he is. So, oh, I have not. Well, okay. Have you made a bone broth video? Yes and no. I've started one because I made a batch and I'm like, I'm going to make this video on the bone broth. And I started the video, and it's a 2-day process, and I forgot to record the next day. So I finished the broth, but I did not finish the video. It's on the list. I make broth all the time. So I just need to finish. I just need to record the whole process there. So
More weather. So apparently there's bad weather places.
you guys have
I
some
don't-
weather going on here. Okay.
Huh, I
Okay.
didn't realize.
We have bad storms, lots of areas. Yeah, I haven't looked that stuff up. So yeah,
So
they've got stuff
east,
going
that'd be
on.
east of us.
East of us.
East of
Ryan
us.
Hall, y'all. Yeah, I had a neighbor recommend that
Huh.
page 2 for weather. So does your husband work a regular job other than the homestead? Yes, he does. He does. So okay, I'm scrolling, guys. We're talking about the air fryer in the comments now. Found you just before you got monetized, and you've grown so fast. Yes, your channel, absolutely. Go to Roots and Arrows Homestead, you guys. She has an awesome channel. She's an American girl living over there in England, and I think it's really, really cool. So go support her. So can you slow the feed down, Janice? I don't know how to do that.
What is that? I don't know what.
I've never experienced this problem of having too many on here. The channel has grown so fast that I don't even know what to do with it. So, and everybody, they're asking, how did you guys grow so fast? I don't know. I don't know. So, I mean, I'm grateful for it, but it has been a wild, wild ride, and I'm feeling amazingly blessed. But sometimes you don't know what to do with the blessing whenever you get it. So it's been wild. Yeah, we had a celebration. There's a picture up on Facebook, I think, of us. We've had 200 subscribers, and we had a cake, and our family had a little party, and it was great. And then, like, less than a week later, we had 1,000. We had a plan. We were going to have a cake when there was 200 subscribers, and 400 subscribers, and 600 and 800, and then a party when we hit 1,000. We skipped over all those other cakes. Yeah, and the kids were like, does that mean we get 4 more cakes now? And Sarah said, no. So it went so fast. So that must be the nephew posting. Yes. Yeah. Oh, sneaky. Let's see. Oh, did you want to talk about that, or do
Well,
you want to
you
wait on?
mentioned what you did when we got married. And
Yeah,
You also mentioned what I did for a living.
I didn't know if you wanted to talk about that.
I'm a teacher now, but when we met, I was a police officer. That was my background. Before I was a teacher, I was a law enforcement officer. And so we met back when
You wore a
you had,
uniform.
you had a
And he was
you had a regular
He
job.
didn't have
and-
any hair. He's never
and
had
I,
hair that I've known him.
and I was a
so,
police officer.
yeah.
And we can get into this more in a later video, but I was it wasn't too awful long after we were married that I had a wife that kind of thought, why don't you do something else? It was time for that.
Something that didn't require a bulletproof vest.
So I became a teacher, and she's a little happier with me being a teacher
Yeah,
than a police officer.
yeah, yeah. But he doesn't wear the uniform anymore. That was the only drawback, really. Yeah.
There you go.
Is that where I was at? Okay. I don't know why sometimes it jumps on me. The computer does not like me at all. So he said, makes sense that you're a teacher because your videos are great. Yeah, he's able to explain things well. So, oh,
I was from Harrison, Arkansas.
Harrison, Arkansas.
When I was a kid, used to go to Dog Patch USA, which is what was in Harrison.
Dreamer wants to know what homesteading means. Okay, we do also have comments on the videos that I have not gotten to answer yet, asking what the difference is between a farm and a homestead. And I mean, I don't know the dictionary definition. I'm going to tell you the Janus definition here. Okay, the Janus definition. So I was raised, my dad's a farmer, like a commercial row crop, grain bins, semi trucks, combines farmer. So in my mind, a farm is a commercial, you do this for a living.
You do, you specialize, highly
Yeah,
specialized.
yeah,
You
yeah.
grow one or two things, and it's a cash crop.
Right.
That's a farmer.
So, which is very different from what we're doing. Ours, some people might call what we have as a hobby farm.
But we look at a homestead is the things that are grown and raised are for us, for our consumption.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. So we're not in a commercial business where we're selling things. We're raising animals and growing things that we are going to eat.
And trying to be more self-sufficient.
Yeah,
Just living a more
self-sufficiency.
self-sufficient,
Yeah.
natural, connected to the land type of lifestyle. So that's the Janice and Sean definition there. So we've got a gun question. We're going to do a whole video, and the whole gun thing is going to be on the video there. People are bothered by the random little
Yeah.
glimpse of a gun.
Yeah, well,
so,
we live in a rural area, and I just mentioned I was a police officer, so
yeah, it's kind of
that's normal for
Yeah,
me to wear a
yeah.
gun. So,
so.
but
And-
we'll talk about that in more detail in a later video.
And keep in mind, if you see him wearing a gun inside the house, or Sarah, or whoever for that matter, if they're wearing a gun inside the house, we're going in and out of his house.
We're not. I don't lounge around.
Yeah.
It's because we got a gun on because we're heading back out the door.
He doesn't come inside and lay on the couch for a while. But through the day, it's in and out. Get a drink of water, go back out, coming and going. So, yeah. The gun thing we're going to address, but it's going to be its whole, well, not by itself.
Yeah.
The idea is the hard questions.
Which
Even-
goes back to, again, over 25% of our viewers don't live in the United States. So that's high. It's highly unusual.
Yeah,
to
it
see
is
people
a
wearing gun.
foreign, and I hope you've picked up on the fact that I assume you guys all know what I'm talking about, and I'm catching on real fast that that's not the case. So I didn't even think about, there was a picture of Sarah shelling peas, and I posted a picture of my sweet little girl, big girl, shelling peas. And everybody focused on, why is she wearing a gun? I'm like, oh, she had her gun on. I didn't even notice it. So, yeah, my perception's different there. So, all right. So Rebecca she's sleeping,
Oh, yeah,
right? She is
she's
out. Okay. What kind of big jar seasonings do you buy? Seasonings you want to keep on hand. I should write that down for a video. Should jot that down for a tour of my spice cabinet there. Thought about getting a freeze dryer. Yeah, I would love to get a freeze dryer. The summer kitchen, I don't know if you've seen the video of the big building that's getting siding put on it right now, which is looking so good, you guys. The plan is to put a freeze dryer inside the summer kitchen, whenever it's, ready to be used. So, do you get any government help? Nope, Julie, we don't.
Former President Reagan once said the most frightening words in the English language are, "I'm from the government and I'm here to help."
No, we're just
no government help.
we're just making it work here. I scrolled down again some too, I think, but I do see Jamarelle Stewart's name on there. I love her channel. She has lots of good stuff on there. Okay, I'm good. So there's an excitement on our channel. Awesome. I am excited about what we do around here, you guys. There's always something new. There's always something exciting. We're always learning something.
In Jamarelle, that's one of the things the analytics show us.
Who's watching
and people who watch us watch Jamarelle is a very common channel.
Yeah, her people like our channel. Our Tribe of Many.
Our Tribe of Many, we get a lot of their viewers.
Is it
Three Rivers Homestead? We have a lot there.
Three Rivers Homestead? It shows up. Farmhouse on Boone is somewhat on there too. So, yeah, and that's amazing because I love all those channels. And if people that watch them watch us, I think that's awesome. Tori always thought she'd become a teacher maybe one day. Yeah, she's going to get her degree, so that's good. Okay, we call that a farm here, what Dreama says. So answering the farm and homestead question there. Homesteading is farming, but on a scale for a self-sufficient lifestyle, not for commercial selling. Yeah, see, that's what we were saying. All right, good deal. I think your channel grew when you posted that your grocery budget was blown. That's something people can relate to. YouTube put that video on my homepage. So that's how Tammy saw us for the first time, was that one. So we've had several little spikes. One was that one there. And then when I did the what we eat in a week, it went nutso. It went just crazy nutso, great nutso, but wow, it was wild. So that was neat. I love your daughter from India. Wow, Sarah. I know. Dreama says to be careful about the gun stuff on YouTube. Yeah. So I thought you were a police officer now. You carried yourself, your sidearm. Yeah, it shows. Oh, goodness. Connected to the land. That's why we are so enamored of you guys. Oh, it's awesome. What's your favorite game to play with the kids? We do a lot of card games. Just a deck of cards.
We love nerds, but it's harder for the little ones. Do you think Uno?
Uno. The littler ones play a lot of Uno. The bigger ones play Nertz. Nertz. And so
we love it so much. We've taught all of our friends and family to play it.
Yep, those cousins that are on here making comments, they like playing Nertz whenever they get together at Grandma and Papa's house. Oh, I went up again. I saw someone saying I need Sarah's kefir recipe. So, yeah, the water kefir is something that, we need to show you guys too. I'm an organic farmer by trade, and as a Christian, I love your family, and I hope one day my husband and I can have a family like yours one day. Frustrating how expensive land is nowadays. Yeah. Look in the Ozarks. I think it's cheaper here. That's what people moving here tell us, that it's cheaper here. So, well, Tori says she's got a post up. What makes a homestead post is live on her blog today. So Roots and Arrows Homestead has a blog post on that too, for those asking about a homestead there. So I think you're one of the most authentic homestead channels. Homeschooling and being self-sufficient, but you care about your kids. Yeah, all the things. We don't all sleep in one room. No. Oh, goodness. I like the coop you all made. That would be the hoop coop out there. in the pasture. You watch Becky on Acre Homestead. I've watched some of hers too. I used to have more time to watch all the YouTube channels that I love, and I don't have time anymore because I'm answering comments. I enjoy answering the comments. I just don't have enough time to do it because these people around here still want to eat. So I have to make food and I have to do laundry. I'd never heard the word homestead before. That's what Lucy says. I think I found your channel by accident. Love watching you cook and learning more about your lifestyle. I live in the UK. Well, see, Lucy, I take those things for granted. I just assume since this is
Yeah.
our normal
Yeah.
that, well, you all know, we're twinsies, we're all the same. But yeah,
Yeah, homesteading was a lifestyle that 100 years ago, 150, 200 years ago, was very common in the rural parts of America. And so we're kind of continuing that tradition of kind of the self-sufficiency, kind of living out in the wild country on your own, trying to do as much as you can just for yourself.
am I caught up on comments?
You're getting pretty
I'm caught
close.
up on comments
Oh, wow.
on the chat. So, and I had to skip some. I don't like that, but I love the What You Eat in a Week video. That's the one. We have, what is it, Samuel? 200 and something thousand views
Yeah.
on that one video. It's been crazy. So Sarah needs to be nearer the microphone too. So, okay. Oh, and we've got another super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Do a quick object guessing game with the kids. I think we'll probably try to jump off here still. Now that I'm caught up, I feel like I'm caught up. I will have to check out the Ozarks. Yes, you should. You should. There are good people here. We have lots of growing, thriving homeschool community and lots of just really good people here. So thinking Pennsylvania as we have family there. Yeah. You guys are nice. See, that makes me happy. I want to make Sarah's biscuit recipe soon. Oh, just want to support this great family and channel. I do appreciate it. I really, really do. So, Seven Ken Homestead. I firmly believe people will have to learn how to homestead if things keep going how they're going. Yeah, it's been rough, but
Yeah, and Jan Morrell had done a video about with the COVID lockdowns, it was hard to the grocery stores and things like that, and the more things that you have on your own, the more comfortable you, because
yeah,
that was kind of a wake up call to a lot of folks.
Yeah.
Yikes! If something happens, I can't go to the grocery store tomorrow. How do I eat?
no,
And-
I
and
think
the homesteading-
self-sufficiency probably
Mhm.
hit people a little harder under those
Yeah.
circumstances. So yeah. So okay, guys, I think we're gonna jump off here. We've had a nice break inside. Now that it's cooler, we should probably go be checking on animals and stuff again outside. It is still, what temperature does it say in there, Sam?
101.
It's dropped
in the
to
Ozarks.
101 degrees is what it says now. So we'll go check on the animals, and I enjoyed spending time with you guys. I look forward to these live streams so much. We're still going to try to get videos out this week, even though we have company coming in. My plan, Sarah has a video already filmed on pumpkin muffins that she made up for the family. And so we're going to try to get that one up Monday. Tuesday, we're hoping for the garden tour, what we're growing on the homestead. Wednesday, I hope to go do the grocery shopping and to put the sale ad video up for you guys on Wednesday. Thursday, I'm part of a collaboration of dairy channels that have milk products, dairy, cow's milk or goat's milk. And so we make raw milk pudding popsicles. We're going to put that video up on Thursday. And Friday, I think it's about meat birds. That's the current plan. So another super chat. Oh my goodness. You guys, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Do appreciate it. So that's the plan for the week. We're going to go get back to work, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with us so, so, so very much. You're important to us, and we're glad you're here. So
Thank you very much.
we'll see you guys the next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye. Do it not for